Hey everyone, welcome to the Bitcoin Sage Show. I'm your host Patrick, and it is December 11th, around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Another exciting day of Bitcoin. So let's get started. What's in the news today? So Bitcoin shorts face massive loss if Winkelvoss call hits the mark. So the Winkelvoss brothers are predicting a 300,000 and beyond price for Bitcoin, which is just incredible. So that's what they're estimating and that's what they're hoping for. It's awesome to see this, but the opposite side, you see someone like Jim Cramer saying that Bitcoin's going to get annihilated, that it's absolutely going to go down to like a penny again. So I love seeing both sides of Wall Street and what they're predicting. Some other interesting news: UBS launches a live Ethereum platform with Barclays, Credit Suisse, and more. This is exciting because as these big boys get in and start launching, they're hiring people, they're getting involved in the industry, they're trying to figure out how to add blockchain and Bitcoin to every aspect of their businesses. I think you'll see in the next 6 to 12 months, every Fortune 500 company, every single startup, anybody looking to raise money is going to be slapping on the word blockchain or Bitcoin or Ethereum or one of the other shit coins out there, or making their own coins. So you're going to see just an influx of crap. But I think after that, in about 9 months to 12 months, we'll start to see probably some really cool innovations and some really good technologies that will start replacing old school infrastructure. I think that's when we'll see some exciting stuff as we start to scale and change. Next article was the Wild West of crypto futures. Bitmex CEO predicts more Bitcoin volatility. If you haven't played on Bitmex, it is the best way to hedge your portfolio. It's basically margin trading. Avoid it at all cost if you're new. If you're not new, then you know what you're doing, and that's a different story. Great article. Take a look at this one. Next was Jihan Wu. Had a great, interesting tweet about Bitcoin Cash and Blockstream, and little bit of friction going on there. I would always follow Jihan. He's one of the biggest miners out there. Next is Binance. They've added stop limit functionality, which is fantastic. Another great ad. This is an awesome exchange. I've only been using it for a few weeks, but I love it. Can't wait to try their mobile app. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I don't have the article here, but another one was Nasdaq just saying how much infrastructure needs to be laid in order to scale up all of this Bitcoin trading and blockchain in general. So very much like 1996 internet era when everyone didn't have servers and everyone wasn't running email. And now that all these things are coming along, what do they need to do and how much infrastructure is required is just a monstrous task. So good for the technology companies. It means people are going to be buying more servers and more computers again. The CBOE futures have launched. Here's the page. I'll include it in the description. Some awesome stuff. You can see the prices are just huge. They're going up and up. Keep an eye on this. I'm still not 100% sure how this correlates directly to the Bitcoin price, or if it does. I'm assuming it's going to be yanking us towards that price marker. So I'm going to be watching this very closely. Very exciting. Next is Saturday Night Live. Mentioned Bitcoin. So Santa asked the little kid what they wanted some money, and he wanted to put it all into Bitcoin. So Saturday Night Live is something that everybody kind of does hear about. I've heard also Howard Stern talking about Bitcoin. So it's getting out there, and people are starting to hear about it. But it really does feel like, I think, 1996-ish relation to, people getting email and going, oh, cool, email. I guess I could use that, but I don't really understand it, or why would I need it? And I think that's exactly, it feels like the same point that we're at for that. There's some really good articles coming out by some people that I'll be sharing with you guys where we're trying to make better analogies of where we are in the Bitcoin blockchain kind of development cycle compared to where we were with the .com internet cycle as well. So that'll be exciting to kind of see where we are in that process. Here's my chart from GDAX. As you can see, I was a big buyer off this bounce. Once it was confirmed, I think it was like 13,446. Once we broke this line too, that was the main signal. So we've been kind of moving up ever since. We've got a little bit of headway here that we haven't kind of gotten through at just around 17,000, 16,950. I'm really looking at 17,600. This is the top that I have written out here, these two lines. Once we go through that, it'll be exciting. I'm very positive, and I'm going fully long at that point. At this point, I'm being very careful and watching to see, are we going to have a breakdown here, or are we actually starting to move higher here? So the next few hours, or at least today, we're going to see some action, whether we're going up or down, obviously. Anyway, guys, if anything changes, I'll jump on a live stream. If you have any questions or comments, comment on the video below. We're also going to try to set this up on a podcast so everybody can listen to it on iTunes and the Play Store. Anyways, guys, have a great day. Trade well. Lots of exciting stuff happening. I'll update you as things go. Have a fantastic day.